There once was nothing, and then there was Moana 1, a film that was liked and enjoyed by many people, and it only made sense for them to make another one, although it would take 8 years for that to happen. It was finally here, and the reception, not as glamorous as the first one. I'm not saying this movie is bad, but all I'm saying anyone called this movie great, or at least better than the first. This movie falls right in between being certified as a bad movie or being certified as the opposite of that, which is being a good movie. I call it a bad case of mixed reviews. So, is Moana 2 good or not? Is it even embarrassing? Does it suck? And does it level up to being a cinematic disaster? This is the Film Addict, and this is a breakdown of the Moana 2 feedback, starting with Exhibit A, box office numbers. You know what they say, numbers don't lie, and the Moana 2 numbers are impressive. It's not breaking any records or anything in that measure, but it still managed to pull off really big numbers, both nationally and internationally, amassing so far a box office earning of 770 million over a budget of 150 million. Now that's what you call success, and it's not hard to see the appeal causing this film to win at the box office like it did. It's a family-friendly Disney film and it got The Rock. Ironically, those are two same reasons people also got a problem with this film. But this time it's not as simple as you see in a movie succeeding at the box office and call it a good movie. And also, whether you got a problem with this film or not, we all can succumb to the fact that this film did very well at the box office, better than any movie released in the past few months. Well, what do people like or say dislike about this film? That would take me to Exhibit B, scores and ratings. Remember when I mentioned this movie had a serious case of mixed reviews? Well, on IMDb it has a decent score of 7, but on Rotten Tomato it also got a decent tomato score, but a bad score from critics. And besides every kind of creator who's hating on this movie way out of the park, but to simplify what people hate about this film, from what I came upon, everybody got a different reason why this film sucks or not being good as the first one, which also equals to it sucking. Got the biased reasons that doesn't have to do with the film itself, like being made by Disney and it stars Hollywood's current most hated actor, The Rock. So I made a list of everything bad about this movie about everyone who watched it. It doesn't offer anything new. The musical number was not good. It doesn't have Linda Manuel Miranda. The characters have no chemistry. The characters are boring. Villain is boring. While The Rock is in this film, bad pacing, not good as the first one. It doesn't know what it's trying to say, and the water doesn't look good.
I was not impressed by a single shot of the water in this movie, which if you know me, you know that's very important to me. I take amazing looking water very seriously. But
I'm not saying everyone who watched this movie disliked it. I'll put on screen reviews of people who actually watched the movie and had a good time watching it. So, what does it all mean? It's okay if you hated this movie. It's totally fine to call this movie bad. Only if it's okay if anyone who watched this to like it. See, everyone got their subjective opinion and their standard expectations for watching a piece of entertainment. Yes, a lot of the hate this movie receiving doesn't make any sense, but if someone watched this movie and he honestly felt like it wasn't for him, then you can't in any shape or form tell him otherwise. And the same for people who had a good time watching this. At the end of the day, some people got together to make a piece of entertainment for people to watch, and people that hated it or liked it. And that's it. We move on. Do you think it actually matters if your favorite YouTuber labels Moana 2 good or bad? We'll probably forget about this movie in 2 weeks. So if you love this film, that's fine. If you have a problem with this film, it's fine. Just don't make it other people's problem. And that was my take on the Moana 2 situation. Thanks for watching, but until next time, goodbye.